Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking the Hellas. On last episode we ended off with just our army over here sieging the city of Athens with Sparta's attack. Today we're just going to prepare a new army to help out because we might lose them, and we'll just prepare for Sparta's invasion of us. Today's episode won't be as long as last one, just because the first and last one will always be the longest. So we're just going to make this like 20 minutes. So we're going to accept their offer even if it hurts our reliability, because we can't risk the Spartans attacking us from the side and we lose everything. So once we get our army out of there, we're going to put them kind of in like a raiding area. So we're gonna enter Sparta here. We're gonna go right here, take our army, put them right there to bait the Spartans to attack us. Now this army might not attack us, but if they do, we could easily defeat them. I don't know with this specific army if we could, but there's always hope. So we're going to bring our army over here and just recruit up some troops. We're just going to recruit some light hoplites for right now. Check our characters, and really that's it. So I don't know if any of you saw last episode, but last episode we took the province of Macedonia. Not there they are. Can we win here? No, so we're gonna try to see if we can get them further. See if they follow us. Yes, they will. So, as we did in the last episode, our whole goal here, or main focus, is to really just take Greece. We didn't go as far as we did last time. I know, it's a shame, but that's okay. We're gonna recover as much as we can. So I can see here's all their troops. They mostly have a lot of long-range troops, but we have a few too, so we can use ours against theirs. As you can see, we got some pikemen, some hoplites. We have troops that we could use pretty well. So they're attacking us. So what we're gonna do is try to get into a good position where we can hide our cavalry and really just kind of stay out of view. Over here, we're going to set up some army groups. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, so it'll be quite an interesting battle. We might lose, but that's okay. So here are our pikemen. We're gonna make a little gap right here, like that, so we can fit the pikemen in that spot. And there are our pikemen. I'm gonna try to have them a little bit more out there. As you can see, there are their pikes. They can kill a lot of guys. Just we need to bait the enemy into coming close enough that they can do something. Which is always the hardest part of using pikemen. Really just baiting the enemy to come close enough that you can just destroy them. Then our general, we're gonna put smack down here as close to the middle as possible. We're gonna get our cavalry here, the Tarantines. Javelins we're going to put right behind the front lines, as far as we can. And then we're gonna do just about the same thing with slingers, just we're gonna put them up closer. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're gonna start the battle, but we're gonna get these guys over here, deeper in the woods. Now we have a good view of the enemy. However, we don't want these guys being here because now they can be very easily attacked and ambushed, and we can't get guys over there to help them. So we're just gonna move our forces. There are the Spartans and their army. We're going to move our 2 hoplites over here. We're gonna get this larger group over here, and we're gonna move this smaller unit a little closer, but not too close. You can see here they are, marching over.
Spearmen at the ready. Hoplites ready.
And that's our general. We're just gonna inspire one of our pikemen groups, really get them all kind of like a version of our guys glazing them, being like, yeah, you're the best, yeah, you can do everything. That way they're like more motivated to fight, and there's a lower chance that they'll just dip and leave us. So I'm moving my guys through the woods here so that they can't be seen as easily. We might be seen because of those guys there. Yep, we got spotted. That's okay, we can just disappear back in the woods. Then we're gonna wait till they get a little deeper, send them over here, because we want to get behind enemy lines. That way we can actually do something to combat all of the enemy and their annoyances. They can be quite complicating at times. So there are some of the slingers I was telling you about. See, they're a pain because they can very badly damage our guys. However, we don't really have much of a choice.
Our general is under attack.
We're gonna move these 3 units over here. Try to protect our flank, because I don't want them getting up behind us, because that's no fun. And then we're gonna put them to attack, and we're gonna have them charge into these slingers here and do as much damage as they can. They're still hidden, but now they're seen. They can see them. They're still throwing though, so all of my guys to hold the line, to not break. As you can see, I have my guys here, just beating them up as much as possible. Although these cavalry aren't meant to fight, they're still medium armor, so I have hope that they can do some kind of damage.
The men are wavering.
See, that's just the game's version telling us our guys are giving up because they've been so badly beaten and attacked. They can't keep fighting. Of course, we're gonna keep going. Sorry if you can hear that dog barking in the background. Just me dog. She loves to bark at very irrelevant things. Now, with our cavalry here, we're going to try to withdraw them. get them out. We're gonna have our infantry here fight for us. Just deal as much damage as they can. That's why you'll see over here. That is the enemy's general, and well, we can't let him live. Because if he survives, and you see, the pikemen are getting a lot of kills, just the problem is they're getting shot at a lot by the enemy, by Sparta. So we're gonna charge them over here to flank those guys. Hopefully they don't get stopped. Okay, good.
Our men flee the field of
That's
battle.
okay, that's okay. It's just some slingers. Oh, no. Okay, so this is what we call a breach. We don't want this ever happening. This is when,
Our men flee
this
the
is really
field of
when things
battle.
go really bad. So we're most likely going to lose this fight. Yep, we're going to lose this fight. However, once we lose this fight, hopefully our other army will be able to recover and kind of clutch for us. You know, fix our mistakes for us, hopefully, maybe, possibly. I don't know, I'm kind of a little scared right now because I could very easily lose everything. I know our cavalry over here, they're doing as much as they can. Looks like we're gonna get ambushed by some slingers. That's never fun. You can see our javelin have now recovered, so we're gonna get them to come over and help. Yeah, we lost this battle entirely, but we're gonna try to deal as much damage as we can with whatever we've got left. So you see that there's those cavalry, or the treating cavalry, I don't really know how you pronounce it. They're charging into our lines there, so we're just gonna send these troops over to try to fight them. We're gonna have these troops fight them. As you can see over here,
Our men flee the field of battle.
yes, he's just warning me that a bunch of our guys are quitting on us, and to be completely honest, I don't blame them. The odds are very much not in our favor right now.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
I'm just going to straight up call it a defeat. There's nothing we can do anymore. Our army is totaled and we couldn't kill enough of them. We only killed around 1,000 of them. Now if you see that we lost more people than they killed, that's from friendly fire, our own troops killing each other on accident, and then their losses being higher than the amount of their troops we killed, also for the same reason. As you can see, we got a few of their troops very low, but then again our entire army was totaled. But the pikemen, as you can see, got a lot of kills, and that's because of their placements. They were very well placed thanks to me. Just the issue is the enemy had their own pikemen, and they also kept firing at our pikemen, which our men fell before we could do that. Now, if you see anything wrong with my strategies, or anything you think I should fix or adjust, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear your feedback. Right now, yes, they're gonna beat us up. We might lose our entire army right here. We don't know. Yep. So this is really when, it's just the game's way of saying we completely lost. We're failures. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's just about it. Our army's totaled. Noble death. Whole spiel. He's gonna raise an army there now. So what we're gonna do, now that I realized it, I understand that light hoplites are actually worse, I believe, but I am gonna double check those stats. Now if you hear me mumbling a bit, that's most likely just me thinking. It's just one of the ways I think. Let's see, 55 armor. Yeah, okay, so light hoplites are practically useless in comparison. Now we have all these other guys, which are amazing. I'm going to try to get as many mercenaries as I can in our army here. that's extremely large mercenary army. So now we're just gonna defeat this Spartan army. Okay, our army was not that badly damaged, or actually pretty much fine. We're just gonna hunt them down to finish them off. What's nice about mercenaries is that although yes, you do have to pay for them a lot more than regular troops, that's not the most fun part. You can just get them instantly. You don't have to wait for them to train up. Now, because Sparta is down to just one army and they're in one settlement, I'm not going to delete anything or retreat. I'm just gonna wait till the next turn and then do whatever I can to damage them. Saving my money, of course, that's already in my treasury, because I don't want to be in the negatives because I spent my money on upgrades or anything like that. Sparta's gonna offer us 2,000 denarii for peace. We're not gonna accept it though, because now we can win.
There is barely enough money.
Yeah, she's all giving me a spiel about how we're broke. So now we're gonna take the settlement of Sparta. Now Sparta will be settlementless. If their king died, then the faction will be destroyed. But if not, we'll have to hunt down that other army. No. Yep, there's their king, their Basilius. So we're gonna have to kill him next turn, or as soon as possible, really. Now what he's gonna do is recruit a bunch of mercenaries and either attack the city or wait it out and attack in a turn or two. We never really know. We're just gonna build some grain pits. It's a safe option. Still get a decent amount of money from it. Then we're going to start researching a few things. Really get some more stuff done. There's our capital over there with that fleet going around. It looks like Rome is winning against Carthage now. They're going to put their army back. Sparta is actually going to start raiding my lands.
The hungry dogs are all around.
We are going to accept that for now because we can't. Or no, we can, but we're not going to attack them just yet. By the time we attack them, we'll have multiple armies that are powerful and practically unstoppable. So now we're gonna try to hunt them down. Hopefully they can escape. Yes, they cannot escape. Now we can just destroy their army and destroy their entire faction. So they're done, and then they fall. Great. Finish the turn. Now we're not gonna forward march our way in there because then we can't recruit troops. Well, actually, we can't afford to recruit troops right now. So we're just gonna forward march in there. Then we're gonna get rid of some of our mercenaries so we can start earning money again. We're just gonna get rid of all of them. It's great. Now next time we will earn 2,000 plus dinars, and we can start building up an army there so we can take Athenia. What's nice is that Sparta has the same culture as us, so I don't have to change any of their buildings. I can only upgrade them. And because of their same culture, it makes it easier for us. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Goods, and you doubtless have much that we would find desirable. So, are we to have trade?
So, as I was saying, we're not going to be doing any trading with Tillus. We're just going to keep going. Now we're going to accept that. Great, a new son has come of age. That will help us a lot. And because it's helped us... the way it can help us is that now we will have another general we can recruit from our family tree, so we don't have to get any enemies having their own troops. We're gonna leave the light hoplites in there for right now, just so we at least have a stable kind of troop. Now we're just gonna end the turn. Now in a few turns, once our army is built up, never mind, they just straight up declare war on us and aren't doing anything. That's odd. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to recruit some mercenaries and start raiding, or sieging I should say, Athens, because then Athens will start to take damage and go quartermaster's report. It's fine. So we're gonna take our army of 13 here. We have some money. What we're gonna do is recruit mercenaries. A lot of melee mercenaries we want, but just to switch up a bit, I'll get an archer in here. Boom. We're gonna go here. We're gonna attack him. We can just about destroy this army from attacking here. We'll take some damage, but so will their armies and garrison. And we're gonna attack the city. Thankfully we weakened them earlier, so we can just take the entire city now. And because he's dead, that general over there should drop dead, and so should the... So the garrison army and the defending army are dead. That fleet survives, now he's gonna run away. He's gonna run away. We can't attack him this turn, but we will next turn. I don't know why my guys can't go back into the city. It's kind of dumb, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna destroy this. No, actually, I just realized something. We can get some archers, so we're gonna keep this. Upgrade it. Then over here, we're gonna make a grain market for money. It's really good. It's a really good money maker. This guy. Let's silence him. Now let's get this guy married, so hopefully he can have kids. Because the more kids he has, the better. That means the more potential heirs we can have. Yes, that is all. I'll end the turn. So they're gonna attack us, raid the settlement, do their thing. Thing is, our garrison, that's fine. Doesn't matter, our army's still connected. So they're gonna lose their army now. If this army is where the king is and the other army over there is not part of the same family, then that will be the end for their entire faction. But otherwise, we may or may not have to hunt down that army. I'm guessing we do, because I can still see the fleet there. That's okay though, we can just deploy our fleet from further away, if that is true. Yes, it is true. Over in Macedonia, we're starting to gain some population surplus, which is great for us. We're going to take our army over here. We're going to pull up him right here, help public order gain up thanks to his military presence. And we're just going to get rid of all these mercenaries because we don't need them anymore. And then we're going to recruit some cavalry since we lost them earlier. Some more slingers since we don't have enough, in my opinion. Thankfully we can recruit one extra troop, so we'll recruit some pikemen. That's all we're going to do for this turn. I could have moved my fleet up during that turn, but I forgot, so. See, now they're going to start coming close. If we're lucky, which it seems like we will be, they will attack the city of Pella, which then, if they win, correction, when they lose, then we can take them out. Okay, yep, it'll just tell us stuff we researched, factions destroyed and created, all of that good stuff. See, they're very badly damaged, so they can't take our capital. Or not capital, that city, but they might try. Now, we're going to get some thorax swordsmen, since they're great for, like, meat grinders, in a sense of they're great, they can take a lot of hits. They can take a lot of damage and still be in good shape. So after this section of recruitment, we're probably gonna try to take out Tillis over here. If I said that wrong, correct me in the comments, please. So over here, we're just preparing that army. Once enough, after this recruitment, we'll have enough units that we can then go over. Take Tillis, you know, there's one of their armies leaving. They're gonna try to take another territory. Of course, they're gonna fail. You'll see the turn ends. Some stuff, draw population. Over here, people aren't happy with us, which I don't see why. There's nothing that my guys have done wrong over here. We're just gonna upgrade them because we can get some higher level hulls and then just recruit another unit there. We're not recruiting as many troops as we would elsewhere over there. See, that is really annoying when they start raiding, because then you have to get troops over there and stop them. That will hurt our public order a little bit that we left, but we're gonna have to take that risk right now. So we get the army over here. We're gonna send them out. If we're lucky, they'll attack us. If not, they'll just run away because they're scared, and rightfully so. I mean, that is a good early game army in my opinion. So you'll see, we'll cycle through everything. Okay, child is born. That's great. As long as the kid doesn't die, then we can get another general in. They're gonna run away, of course, because we're stronger than them. And then we're just going to send our army on double time. Just get them as close as possible. They're gonna run away next turn. If they don't attack us, then that means they're gonna run away again. We're gonna upgrade that. And then over here, we're gonna raise an army. Always making sure that whoever we recruit is part of our family. Like over here, we're called the, correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but the Heronoid dynasty. And really, we want to make sure all of our generals are from this dynasty, because that means they're from our family tree, and we'll gain plenty of influence for our tribe. Because if you go to the politics here, you'll see our risk of succession, disciples of Zeus. If these people were so to success against us, then that would mean that we'll have to fight them. I do not want to fight them, so we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it as peaceful as possible. This turn over here, we're just going to recruit archers. I'm just going to check out. Okay, so the best troops you can get are these great, these are some great cavalry to attack with. They work pretty well. They're pretty solid. Right now we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna end the turn. Once we take that, that's gonna be great. See, they're gonna run back. Now if we can get the army over there and block the path, that'd be amazing. We don't want to trade with them, because then that means when we declare war on them, they'll give us all kinds of issues. We're gonna hunt them, you know. Then over here, great, we got some troops. Then we're gonna get our army over here closer. He's not close enough, so we're gonna put him right here in the middle. That red area marks where people can't go through. So we're gonna get as close as possible, really block the way for him. Then just end the turn, and now he's trapped. He either attacks the city or attacks us, because he can't run. Or he will just raid the area. As you see, we just passed by the turn. That means he's raiding the area. He didn't move, he's just raiding. Or he's sitting there, not moving at all. Okay, that's great. See, he's raiding the area. I'm gonna attack him. Somehow he escaped, which is very annoying, in my opinion. I have no idea how he escaped. But we're gonna try to get there as quickly as possible. At this point, I'm honestly kind of annoyed by him, so we're just gonna raise a fleet over here. Right now, we're just going to deal with the fact that they're not part of our culture. Or, my apologies to family. Because we badly need the upgrades, so we're just gonna do that. End our turn. Then we're gonna send that army over there, attack, then do our best to attack, and then just do as much damage as possible.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see.
So they want military access, we're not gonna give them that. You see the Athenians, they sent another fleet over there. We don't want that. And then if you look over here, you're gonna see that they're really badly suffering now. We're gonna put our guys right here. Try to fight them. See, they're gonna run away, alright? They're gonna go as far as they can. Thankfully, our navy can go further and we can reach them, finally putting an end to them. And then we can just do that, and now Athens is gone. They have nothing left, and then they'll die off. Yippee-ki-yay, and they're dead. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade the city of Vela. And that's all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day.